If every single human on Earth jumped at the exact same time, would it cause a planet-wide earthquake, or would we not notice anything at all? It's probably not something you've ever considered. But now that the question's out there, you're curious, aren't you? Well, don't worry, because our team did some research and find out something interesting. So there are 7.7 billion people on Earth, with a total weight of approximately 900 billion pounds. So what will happen if all the 7.7 billion people jumped at the same time? Because people are spread somewhat equally around the planet's spherical surface. If we all jumped in place, nothing much would happen. All our liftoffs and impacts would cancel each other out, resulting in zero net force on the Earth, according to work by physicist Red Elaine. So let's imagine that everyone could congregate together in one place. Doing so would probably make it easier to synchronize our jump anyway. Don't worry, there will be no need for a whole country for this. If the whole 7.7 billion people stands shoulder to shoulder with each other, then they can all fit in the New York City. So, now we all are in a place, and now time to start the experiment. But it would work best if everyone could be instructed to jump 30 centimeters into the air at the exact same time. Suppose this happened, and all the people simultaneously jumped up to 30 centimeters in the air, and then came to the ground. Now what will happen then? Something would definitely happen, but it won't be as big as you expect. At the equator, Earth is spinning at more than 1600 km per hour, and the amazing thing is, in much the same way as a spinning ice skater is able to speed up when they move their arms and legs closer to their body, because more mass in the center means a faster spin. You can actually speed up Earth's rotation if you get down on the ground right now and move your mass closer to Earth's center. Technically, you will speed up Earth's rotation, making the stay shorter. Sure, the effect you'd have on Earth's rotation would be so minuscule, no machine on the planet would be sensitive enough to measure it, but it's still calculable, and this is how we can figure out the impact of the world's population redistributing their mass away from and then towards Earth's center in one big jump. And we don't even need a hypothetical scenario like that to see the effects. Powerful earthquakes can redistribute mass in a slighter, more impactful, but still, ultimately negligible way. The earthquake in Japan in 2011 moved so much mass toward Earth's center that every day since has been 0.00000018 seconds shorter. However, if we tried to recreate the force of that earthquake simply by jumping together at once, our force would propel Earth away from us, but not very far at all. Earth would only move away from us 1/100 of the width of a single hydrogen atom. Additionally, just as we would return to our original starting position on Earth, the Earth would return to its original position in the universe. No lasting effects here. Although, it might seem quite dramatic if every human being on Earth jumped at the same time, meaning that all human mass would be leaving the Earth momentarily, but the Earth won't even notice. You might be amazed to know that even that much mass is nothing in comparison to the mass of the planet that we call home. As per physicist Elaine, our jump would push on the Earth ever so slightly, giving it a recoil speed of 2.6 into 10⁻13 meters per second. That is, in 1 second, Earth would move about 1/100th of the radius of a single hydrogen atom. Although, jumping together at once won't create any difference in outer space, but there will definitely happen something inside the Earth. So after the jump, when everyone landed back on the ground, there would be a whole lot of energy released. Some of that energy would go back into our shoes, the rest would disperse out into the air and ground, causing some painful consequences. A huge sound will be generated as soon as you step on the ground. This sound can be up to 200 decibels, which will be the fastest natural sound ever produced on Earth. This sound can shatter the eardrum, because our pain threshold is at 120 decibels only. The ground would begin to shake, and if the jump happened near the coast, it could trigger a tsunami with 100 feet tall waves. The shaking could also lead to an earthquake, falling in the 4 to 8 magnitude range. That means, it could be anywhere from a light shake to one that could cause some major destruction to bridges, railway tracks, electric lines, and buildings. Although, it is not possible that people of the whole Earth jump together at the same time in the same place, but if this happens, then now we know that it will have no effect on the position of the Earth and the rotation of the Earth. Hopefully, today's our video will prove knowledgeable to you, and for more videos like this, Subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.